welcome to part 63 of Final Fantasy VIII. We are now checking on Rinoa, who is floating aimlessly in space. Although she kinda deserves it, considering that she just released a sorceress and all sorts of hell and damnation on the planet. But one would make the argument she was coerced. She should have stayed her ass out of the battle at the beginning of, at the end of the disc, disc 2. She should have just stayed out the battle, but no, she had to go in there, and then she got possessed. Seriously. But with that said, it should come to no surprise that Rinoa is on the verge of death. After all, she's been flying aimlessly in space. One thing can be noted, she may end up running into cars or running into Starscream. Hell, even if she's lucky, she may even run into Captain Falcon. Who knows? She'll run into somebody drifting into space. But nonetheless, Rinoa is just out there. I've completed all the Choco breaks, so unfortunately there won't be any intervals for this one. And with that, Life Systems is terminated and Rinoa is officially dead. Goodbye. Oh, she may also run into Wheatley too, who's terribly sorry for all the horrible things that he's done. Squall's trying to get in contact with her, but unfortunately, Rinoa was pretty much kaput. However, she's being kept alive, literally, by magic. That's right, magic is keeping her alive. Because any normal person drifting out into space would have froze to death and possibly shattered with the compression on the nearest planet or been roasted in the atmosphere of the sun. Either way, they would have died. There would have been absolutely no way for them to survive. But Rinoa is barely hanging on. Even though she's freezing to death in space, she's barely hanging on. And guess what? She somehow remembers who she is with the power of, "Are you there? Come on, Rinoa, wake up! Snap out of it!" So, yeah. Magic barely is keeping her alive, as with the power of friendship and love. So, no, she's not dead. However, guess what we get to do today? Yeah! It is exactly what you think we're going to do. Squall is going to go out into space and try to rescue Rinoa. I know there may be some people that are offended about the fact that I talk so bad about this relationship. But seriously, Square forced this relationship on everyone in this game. These two just begrudgingly started off with a rocky start. All of a sudden they love each other. I mean, I understand there are some people that feels that the relationship is actually touching or cute, but you can actually tell how forced this relationship is, because the only thing that actually keeps her alive is the fact that she's looking at Squall's ring on her necklace, which Squall took back from her, if I'm not mistaken. But yes, Rinoa is practically alive via magic. So, yeah. In a few minutes, we're gonna have to go out to get her. Boy, have mercy. She just sent the SOS signal, and that means Squall will try to go out to get her. I mean, I understand that this is a thing about true love, but seriously. Thrown into the depths of space just to bring back a girl who, to be perfectly honest with you, Squall don't even like. You know what? That's exactly what everybody thinks when Rinoa and Squall is doing this shit. But surprise, surprise, at the end of this part, we'll actually be safe. And, of course, Squall's the main character. He's not gonna just die in space like talking about it. So now for the mini game. We have 1 minute and 30 seconds to catch Rinoa. You need to use the control stick. I was a fool and thought that I could use the control pad, sorry. I was a fool to think that I could use the control pad to catch him. No, unfortunately, I could not. This is the PC version. You can use both the control pad and the control stick to angle and position position Squall to try to catch Rinoa and stay in front of her. Because so long as she's in front of your vision, you can just snatch her ass and everything will be fine, right? Right? This is me we're talking about here. And just when I thought I actually had her in my sights, and I thought I was able to get her, unfortunately, it is what you think it is, and you know that it's going to happen. So, to all you Rinoa fans out there, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. But I missed. I missed. Oh well. She really will turn into an ice block like Cars. However, you can retry this. If you quit, however, it's game over and you restart all the way from your last save point, which for me was on the Lunatic Pandora. So yeah, I'm not going to do that again. So let's go on ahead and catch her. Angle the camera a little bit more, because seriously, I want to try to move on. And after all, there is a ship that I will need. Yes, there's a ship I definitely will need. So let's try to get her in the line of vision so I can catch her sorry ass before she drifts off into space again. Come on. Just a little bit more. Almost gotcha. Come on. I gotcha. I gotcha. And Squall probably has the world's smallest catching mitt right about now. So, yeah. Just floating in space. Trying to catch this broad who's floating in space. Oh god, she's gonna come at me ass first! I need an adult. But nonetheless, we've succeeded this time around in catching Rinoa. But it's not over yet. We got to get the hell out of space because after all, we're gonna freeze to death. Yeah. And not to mention, Squall will be running out of life support systems as well as Rinoa. Actually, Rinoa already ran out of life support systems. She's living off of magic. Squall is going to die, so if we don't actually get to that ship, yes, we are going to die. Yes, that conveniently placed ship. Which, to be perfectly honest with you, time moves very fast in space. So, the time on Earth is a hell of a lot faster than the time in space. So what we need to do is actually catch this ship, the Ragnarok. Come on, let me catch you. Let me catch you. Come on, come on. Gotcha. First try, too. Now then, we're going to have to climb into the hole. And after that, we will be out of space. But then we're going to go from in the kitchen to the frying pan itself. It should be the other way around, but no, I said that correctly. Oh, and I even got an achievement as well. Because you see, in the next episode, we're going to have to liberate this ship from propagators. And ladies and gentlemen, I said it before and I'll say it again. I hate propagators. This is RVMan 985. See you guys next time as I struggle with propagators. Son of a bitch.